Hello, everybody. Happy Veterans Day to all the vets and their families. Thank you for your support. I would like to thank the ASCPG group for giving our daughter Kellyanne an experience and opportunity of her lifetime. I would also like to thank you all for the preparation and fundraising and all that you do to make these trips possible for these special pilgrims. Last year, a friend of mine told me about a great place to go to for dinner or lunch, Grant's Cafe in Dumont. We live in Secaucus, so it's a little bit of a ride, but we liked it so much we went back 3 weeks in a row. I think the third time we were there, we met Mr. Kennedy, and his wife happened to sit down next to us, and we were getting ready to leave, we were waiting for our check, and he said, "Do you think she would like to go to Lourdes?" And I looked at him, I had no idea what he was talking about. And he started to explain to us that he belongs to a group that takes children like Kelly once a year, Easter week to Lourdes. And I looked at my wife and I knew that she would, we were both surprised. And my first question was, well, do one of us go with her? And his wife said, no, the idea is to give you guys a break. And when we were leaving, when I got in the car, I immediately Googled ASCPG. And on the way home, I said, "Kelly, you think you'd like to go to Lourdes?" And she said, "Yeah." And I said, "Where is it?" And I said, "When we get home, I'll look. I know it's in France, but I'm not." So Mr. Kennedy went on to, he had written everything down, and he gave me Norm's number, and we looked into it, and a friend of mine had actually done the trip years ago with a group from down in South Jersey. And my wife's typical motherly reaction was, she's not going if one of us can't go with her. And we looked into it and we were familiar. And once Norm, Saunders, Dr. Nancy, and Nurse Judy came to the house, we felt more comfortable. The next visit was with our chaperones, Maggie, Megan, Courtney, and Tavini. Kelly was so excited to meet them. She couldn't wait till they came to visit. The girls visited a couple of times. Kelly took to them right away. She told everyone she was going to Lourdes. This was the furthest Kelly had ever traveled, and she was going to be doing this without our parents this time. We were excited when the girls and Norm sent pictures. When she got to Lourdes, the pictures started arriving immediately, and we were excited to see each picture. And each picture, Kelly was obviously having the time of her life. You could see the excitement on Kelly's face. You gotta help me, Kel. The pictures were amazing and the views were incredible. We were so happy for Kelly. I was sharing these pictures with my family and friends. Everyone was so excited for her. They could not believe she was on this trip without us. My wife was online and saw Kelly and the girls coming out of the grotto. She was so excited. I was told that the girls were called the Fab Five. They were always together. My wife and I can never thank the girls and this group enough for all they did for Kelly. I would like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Jerry Kennedy, Mr. and Mrs. Jerry Flood, and Mr. and Mrs. Norm Saunders, and the girls who took care of Kelly. Also the youth group and all the volunteers who made this trip possible. Kelly has made friends for life. Kelly would like to mention her roommate, Christine Mitchell. She made sure I wrote that down. Who she hit it off with from the beginning. Again, it was God's plan. Turns out that Christine is related to a couple a family that lives in our town in Secaucus, and one of the girls called my daughter, who was away in college, and said, "I think your cousin's in France with my cousin. Your sister's on a trip," and she said, "Not only are they together, they're roommates." A couple of weeks ago, we surprised Kelly and took her out for dinner, and she thought we were going to meet friends of ours. But we met the girls, her chaperones, that were there. And you should have seen the look on Kelly's face. She was in shock the whole night. And all she kept saying, the time we were there and all the way home back to Secaucus, is thank you, thank you, thank you. So she was so excited to see the girls again. That's what I would like to say to this group and all you people here. Thank you for giving Kelly that experience and just everything that you do, and including Kelly and us. And I appreciate it. Thank you. God bless.